Hi folks, I thought I'd show you this ATU. I received this recently from a rally, a meetup, whatever you want to call it, and I thought, oh, that's quite a nice little ATU, I might be able to use that. So I have not really bothered with it. It was really dirty and filthy and full of dust and just really manky, and this here had come off the rivet. This had come off the rivet here, and I decided just to scrape it all back, clean up the metal work here, the steel, and just dab a bit of solder onto it, and it's done the job okay. Anyway, I was busy looking at it, and I thought, oh, wait a minute, this doesn't look right to me. Other than the usual, these two joints have come off. That wasn't an issue, but I'm looking at the earth for the two BNCs. And I would have thought the BNC earth would have gone to the body of the capacitor, and the same this side. That's what I would expect it to do. But in actual fact, you'll notice the centre of here goes to the body. And I thought, that's not right. And if you look at it the other way as well, on the other capacitor, you've got the centre, you know, the RF side of it going to the earth of the cap. Well, to my mind, that's not the way you should do it. You mean, this is going to radiate RF. The body of the capacitor, you could possibly get a belt off it, you know, if you were to touch that. If you're knocking out a kind of decent amount of power, you certainly get RF burns anyway. I think a lot of constructors tend to forget that the actual vanes that are moving are earthed. These parts are earthed, as we can see. You know, the shaft of this is earthed through these brass pieces here, and it's the same on this one as well. You know, on here we've got a brass earthen strap, right, that goes up to the shaft. So this is earth. That is the earth part, and that is what you'd expect. This is the part, the connections. The part that doesn't move is the capacitor that should be going to the RF input and the RF output. So other than the fact it's a nice enough job, it's obviously been quickly made up with pieces of plastic and you know, and bolts through it, which is fair enough. But to be honest, that's to my mind is an elementary mistake, and I just wonder how many people do it this way and don't really think out the box slightly and watch what they're doing. I mean, this could easily have had this here could have been bolted by firm wire to here, for instance, you know, with an eyelet or whatever, a terminal, and the same would be true for the big capacitor. You know, it could even be done underneath, you know, quite here. You could have your a bus bar even going across the whole lot, the whole way. You say to give you a good solid and nice low resistance earth, and that would have been a sensible way to do it. But just in case anybody is making ATUs up, think first what you're doing. You know, do it that way, not this way, because this way is wrong. That's incorrect, I'm afraid. But that's a nice capacitor, as is this one. And I have to say, they were really grubby, you know, full of dust and muck and grease and all that stuff. But me and my infinite wisdom cleaned them with a pressure washer and traffic film remover. It works a treat. So long as you don't go daft with it, it brings it up beautifully. Yeah, they come up nice. So there you go. Just thought I'd put this short video on about how not to wire an ATU.